and it's a very high-end implementation that has affected the globe tremendously. You see the storms in the States, in places where it never existed, floods. The sky look completely different than 4 years ago.
Today, I mean, we can look out the window. There's a big trail going right across there. There's, and here we are in Istanbul. And I'm sure, do you live you're from Jeddah?
I'm from Jeddah, Saudi.
Yeah, my father worked there. He was at the King Khalid National Guard Hospital for some years. As you saw in my presentation yesterday, I was showing satellite imagery from all around the world. The Red Sea, last week, covered in chemtrails. You must see them regularly in Saudi Arabia.
Well, actually, I've been seeing a lot of different landscapes in Saudi Arabia. A year ago, from a year and a half ago, and everybody, if you go on Twitter, you'd find everybody taking pictures of the skies.
Yeah.
Because what I've noticed is that the sky doesn't look anymore the sky that I know 4 years ago. I was a little bit away for a long time from Saudi Arabia, and when I came back, I thought I was seeing the sky of London.
Yeah. Overcast. In Saudi Arabia.
Overcast, lots of clouds, very low, and with shapes that are very funny, and of course, it's even in England, you could not see such a sky a long time ago. Now, when I lived in London, it was also a very funny skies and landscapes. You just feel that the skies are going lower. I mean, I could touch almost the landscape with my hands. And that is I don't know if it is man-made, if it is God's made, if it is special-made, tailor-made. It's just something which has, attracted my attention. And if something attracts my attention, it means there is something not unusual. And
my first question is, were you aware of geoengineering before yesterday? And what did you think of the presentation? Did you have any thoughts?
Yes, I follow up all the scientific researchers around the world, and I'm a global researcher in different venues, and I think every single thing affects the other. It's like a domino effect, and it's like the papillon, which is the butterfly effect. So it is, rather than just focusing on one thing at a time, I think the globe is so vast and so interactive that you have to listen and to research about every single thing in the world. If you research about environment, you research about security. And if you research about security, you research about freedom. So each one leads to the other. And one of the subjects that I was following up on Twitter, I'm a tweeter, it was the geoengineering YouTube programs that Mr. Martin Murphy was presenting through one of my followers. And so she sent it to me to see and check it over. That was a year ago.
Oh, okay.
That's why it was very funny to see him here, and I thought that's a good coincidence.
Okay.
New sciences. If I can accept Twitter, I can accept science. But it took time for people to recognize. It took a lot of researchers, a lot of attention, and then it started taking its platform, growing up in the world. And I think that's the same with geoengineering. I think it's one of the key points of the new power in the world to understand geoengineering and how it can be used as a weapon, mass destruction weapon, without even exploding a nuclear bomb.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's very powerful. I mean, you can control water, which is a massive. I mean, without water, there's no life.
Without water, there's no life. Without proper food, clean food, there's no life. Mm-hmm. It's just actually a way of slow poisoning that it will get you at the end. And then the population will just disappear into minimal numbers until there is no more population of billions, and it will come back to whatever it was. And I think that is the question here, survival and humanity. How do we concern ourselves in maintaining humanity and life on Earth? Mm-hmm. Why are we looking into Mars now? Why are we looking into places to live outside Mother Earth? Though it is so vast and 3/4 of it is inhabited. Mm-hmm. And still we are looking for life, how to live outside our own Earth. That's a very, very interesting, actually, corner to look at. Mm-hmm. Because if we're intending to stay here and live here, we should be more concerned about life here and the quality of life.
Geoengineering is seen, and you referred to it as a weapon. I mean, this is something that is being deployed against all humanity. How you saw Michael Murphy's film a year ago, and you became aware of geoengineering then. How many people do you speak to other people about this issue, and how aware are people either in your circles or in Saudi Arabia about this program?
Actually, of course, scientists are aware. Big universities which has science departments. We have a nano institution in KAUST and King Abdullah University city. So we are very knowledgeable about this. Unforeseen for Saudi Arabia, because most of the people think we have two things. We have terrorism, anti-terrorism, camels, and petrol, and dates. That's around summing up Saudi Arabia in everybody's eyes. I think, the more you resist the powerful pull of instability in Mother Earth, the more Mother Earth will send us disasters, so we can, and I'm saying, playing with DNAs and biology and environment echoes, the whole system, the whole ecosystem is disastrous. Mm. It's like when you want to have an operation to take out your let's say kidney and put another better one there, though it is a good one.